Alright, welcome back. We're going to hop right into our night currency certification here for our commercial pilot license. So appreciate you tuning in, appreciate the love and support from the channel as always. And we're going to get this thing going here. So I think we're going to click on that. There we go. So we got enough. We got 8,560 credits. So we're going to go ahead and pay for the exam here. There's no training to do. So we'll just kind of see what it's all about and go from there. So we got some soup. So we're going to purchase this. And so night currency is essential certification that pilots need to acquire if they want to carry passengers after sunset. You will be tasked to perform a standard traffic pattern, alright, that's otherwise known as a circuit, over at Palmero, Italy. So using visual flight rules, as in other exams, you will be flying a Cessna 172 equipped with the Garmin G1000. Knowing how to operate your aircraft's lights and how to rely on airport lighting aids is essential if you want to move to and from an airport after sundown. Alright, I don't think this one will be too bad. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the ground. Alright, love how the vehicles jump. Alright, we will go ahead and we're going to move this up. We're going to step back a ways. Turn over here and get that Boeing in the picture as well. And we're going to grab a preliminary thumbnail shot. Alright, so let's go on, head on in here. We got somebody flying with us. Alright, we removed everything. We're now ready to hop in. We're going to hit Control E to start up our engine. We're going to switch on our taxi lights, our nav lights, our beacon, and our strobe.
You'll be proving what you can do by flying a Cessna C-172 after sunset. Remember that you still need to follow visual flight rules, even if you are flying at night. Try to rely on your environment and on airport lighting aids as much as you can. Only use your avionics when needed.
Alright, sounds good. We'll request taxi for takeoff.
Raisi ground Cessna India. Quebec, November Romeo request taxi for departure to the west with Mike.
Cessna India, Quebec, November Romeo taxi to and hold short of runway 07 using taxiway Mike Tango cross runway 20 Tango Echo. Contact tower on 119.05 when ready.
Alright, I think we are good to go. We'll acknowledge.
Taxiing hold short runway 07 using taxiway Mike Tango cross runway 20 Tango Echo Cessna, Quebec, November Romeo.
Alright, we'll go ahead and follow our taxiway lines here. hold short of the runway. Let's go ahead and get an exterior view here. So we're a long way from our home base. Yeah, so far we have recorded everything pretty much live. We haven't done any second takes. So we're just recording, getting everything out there, getting everything posted. And we'll post a few a day and keep going there. And then we'll figure out some live stuff to do pretty soon. Alright, we're going to hold short here.
Raisi Tower, Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo ready at runway 07, west departure.
Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo, QNH 101, tree departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 07.
Cleared for takeoff runway 07, Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and enter onto runway number 7 here. It should just be a pretty standard traffic pattern, little circuit.
Remember that the yellow and red lights mark the end of the runway. You will need to take off before you reach them.
Alright, everything's looking good. We can get our initial climb going here after we take off. Alright, we got liftoff, positive climb, climbing to 550, and we're going to switch off our taxi lights.
Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo, continue for west departure.
Raisi Tower, Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo, continue for west departure.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and reach the crosswind here at 1100 feet. establish our 30-degree bank here. We're going to want to maintain 1100 feet. We're looking good, a little high. We're going to reduce our throttle a little bit. So not too bad, we'll take it. So we'll reach the downwind end, and then we'll announce our full stop landing. Actually, we can probably do that now.
Raisi Tower, Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo, 1,100 feet to land.
Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo, Raisi Tower. QNH 101 tree fly, left traffic runway 07.
Fly left downwind, runway 07 Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo.
Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo, wind 242 at 8. Cleared to land runway 07.
Clear to land runway 07 Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo.
Alright, a little shaky landing for sure, but we got it.
Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo, turn next taxiway. Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo, contact ground on 121.625.
Going to 121.625 Cessna, Quebec, November, Romeo. Raisi ground, Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo, taxi to parking.
Cessna, India. Quebec, Quebec, November, Romeo, taxi to General Aviation, parking via taxiway Charlie Mike.
clearly shown that you have what it takes to fly at night. Congratulations on passing your night currency.
Alright, we got our night currency with an A, not too bad. We can now carry passengers at night. Our next one is our instrument rating, which we need 10,000 for, so we need to do some flight missions for that. So once again, guys, appreciate you tuning in for this certification episode, I think number 12. So night currency in the books, so appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We got a lot more coming.